There we go. 4:52 p.m. on March 31st, 2020, Tuesday. And I'm facing away from the sun. Look at that, 102 degrees. Sunny South Florida. It is plenty hot. Sitting here with the air conditioner running. My little children are sleeping. I wouldn't mind taking a nap right now myself. It's March. It's not even summertime yet. Ah, boy. Anyway, don't have any commentary. Don't have nothing. Is that possible? For me to have nothing to say? The battery went dead again yesterday, so I was stranded overnight somewhere. Got a jump start. Well, actually, yesterday, look at those pretty clouds. Yesterday, again, I had moved from one shady spot to another. And then as the shade was going away and the sun was coming upon us, I turned on the van to move. And it was dead. Dead. Not a sound, dead. Got it jumped then. Drove about a mile, which I probably should have driven further. And did allow it to idle for a bit. And where I parked, turned it off. I was sitting there for a couple of hours waiting to meet somebody. And they said, will you move forward about 5 feet? I said, sure. Moved forward about 5 feet. I were there about 30 minutes or so. They left, and then I was going to leave. Got sidetracked doing something on my phone. And when I went to leave, a couple of hours later, dead again. So that's how I got stuck there overnight. And was able to get the jump about 8 o'clock this morning. So I've pretty much been letting the engine run. I spent 3 hours at Pep Boys 3 weeks ago while they did a diagnostic test and could not find anything wrong. Battery's new. I'm frustrated. Every time I turn it off, I'm afraid it's not going to start again. And can't figure out this electrical problem. Oh, look at that. Our temperature went up. Before it was 102. Now it's 103. How about that? So anyway, I'm looking at these beautiful clouds. Clouds are fun to paint. Really fun to paint. I'm trying to find a small storage facility in this area that has electric. Can't go to the park anymore. So we're not going to have a nice, lovely park environment for our painting classes. But maybe in a small storage facility I can set it up. A small studio. Well, For miles around, there's not one unit open. Storage facilities are full. Very frustrating. So I'm going to have to come up with some new ideas. Look at this beautiful breeze with the trees. Such a beautiful breeze. But when it's 103 degrees, you know that air is not cool. It might be a nice breeze, but it's not blowing cool air. So anyway, of course we're in our pretty much usual neighborhood. I watched last night's news report this morning. It is so aggravating. They did this whole thing about corona deaths might jump to 200,000 nationwide. And then they showed the makeshift hospital being erected in Central Park. The Javits Center has been turned into a hospital. And they interviewed a woman who had coronavirus, and she said, and it wasn't even a serious case of corona, she said, I never felt so close to death before, and she is a nurse. And she said, you get to the ER and you're all alone in there. Duh. You're a nurse. You don't know this? You don't know what happens in the ER? You don't know that you sit there for 4 hours before you get to lay on a bed? You don't know that you lay there for another 4 hours before anybody comes around, asks you what's wrong? Where have you been during your career? In my entire life, I've probably had the flu twice. You know, I'm a little confused what they call the flu. Some say it's an upper respiratory thing. Other people say the 24-hour flu, you know, you have diarrhea and vomiting. So let's call it the 24-hour bug flu. This woman said she never felt so close to death before. Look, when I am vomiting and have diarrhea, I feel like I'm dying. When I had bronchitis, I felt like I was dying. When I've had a migraine headache, I felt like I was dying. I mean, how do you determine how much closer to death you feel at any given time when your body's not functioning properly? Even allergies, you feel so miserable, you feel close to dying. I mean, come on, the drama. So they did all this dramatic stuff, which really, to listen to it, scares you out of your wits. The statistics, all the stuff that they're doing, all this talk about respirators and blah, 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 blah. And then the final sentence of the news report said, just remember, most cases of coronavirus or COVID-19, whatever they said, are extremely mild. And whatever they said, like, it's not serious. Are you kidding me? If it's not serious, why are they making a hospital in Central Park? Because they're being over dramatic. And don't forget, at this same time that we're going through this crisis, I don't know, almost 200,000 people are gonna die from heart attacks. 200,000. Where's my paper that has the statistics on it? Here it is. Coronary heart disease. Oh, 300,000. Okay, coronary heart disease. In 2020. I'm going to read it. You can look at the clouds. Women alone are going to die from coronary heart disease. 157,170 women. 207,392 men from various forms of heart disease. Let's add that up quick. 2, 6, 5, 4, 6. 365,562 human beings are going to die in 2020 exclusively from heart attacks. Do you get it? Over 300,000 just from a heart attack. Lung cancer, 77,630 people. Lung disease, 74,693 people. Stroke, 70,700 people. And there's the normal flu and pneumonia, 26,346. And all the other diseases combined, 188,672 men, 137,842 women. Now add that up. You get 300,000 coronary heart disease. All the other combined things that were not on the list of 20 diseases that are killing people in 2020. You've got another almost 400,000 of combined diseases, plus all these other 77,000 lung cancer, 74,000 lung disease, 70,000 stroke. You're looking at nearly 1 million people from all these other things. And who's paying attention other than the people that are dying and their family members? Nobody. Where are all those people? Some of them in the hospital, some of them being tended to at home, some of them don't know they're sick yet. Because these calculations are over the whole 2020. Don't forget, there's a lot more going on to life than this coronavirus. And we always were supposed to wash our hands. We always are supposed to sneeze in our elbow instead of spraying out all over the place. Don't drink after other people. I've been told that since I was a little child. I'm 72 years old. People are just now starting to pay attention to that. Okay, be grateful. I'm getting off of this now. Look around. Say thank you for all your blessings, because you have a lot of them. Keep yourself well. Keep yourself safe. Look up and see the beautiful clouds.